Aries, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast for February 1st through the 7th of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to this type of astrology, be sure to click the link for more information. All right, Aries, so a lot going on this week, as you can see here in the transit graph. Let me go and show you transits. And what's nice in terms of the astrology is that it's kind of split up into two halves. You've got the work week, essentially Monday through Thursday, which are very unique aspects to the weekends aspects. Now, it's actually a lot simpler than it looks, so I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you one by one here. Starting from last week, we have Mercury still scoring up to Uranus for these first couple days of the week. So the key with this is that there's been a lot of, I think, transformation and even insights about your life path these past few weeks. There's a lot of things being cleared out with the way you communicate, maybe with your daily activities, things like that. And all that's shifted already and starting to move forward. But these first couple days is about integrating that. There could be some of that revolutionary action, maybe still some revolutionary change that you are implementing so that you can have more of that peace, presence, and harmony in your life. So it's good to take whatever actions are necessary, of course, in that slow and steady way. Now here, specifically around that Wednesday time period, but pretty much this whole week, work week, we've got a few aspects. Mars, your ruler, sextiling up to Pluto. So quite nice, I think, with the deeper stuff. I think with whatever's transformed or with whatever new insights have come into the picture, I think it could be quite motivating. And I think there's a lot of intention, I think, for you to connect with your relationships. So I think it's an excellent week for connecting to new and existing relationships. It's not really a given, but it is an opening for that with the sextile. And it could even be working within partnerships or anything that has to do with the interrelations. Now, the sun does sextile up to Saturn, so nice opportunity there as well, where I think you can focus on taking care of some responsibilities. Maybe some responsibilities in terms of what's really been meaningful to you, which has been Saturn in your 8th. But with all of this attention right now, I think your focus is on your career, or your productive pursuits, or your future-oriented things. So I think it's a great work week for that stuff, and I think that can be a great source of energy and motivation for you. Your energy level should be quite good at the moment. Now, Mercury is going to be sextiling Chiron at the same time, minor aspect, but still quite nice to know that when it does come to those communications, when it does come to those daily activities, you could be feeling quite healed in the process, maybe in regards to some group activities or maybe some friends or something like that, which could be rejuvenating here this work week. So that's going to be the first half. This weekend, we've got quite a few. Again, I'll break it down simply. One is this Venus conjoining up to Pluto. So there are still transformations, but I don't feel like this is going to be nearly as intense or as heavy as it has been perhaps for some of us these past few weeks with that Mercury. Here, I think there's actually an enjoyment to be had through transformation and change. I think there's even a change to our values. And for you specifically, the change to, again, how you see things, that life path, what's possible, and even changes with relationships. So I think if you're open to change with relationships, if you're open to change, again, with that life path and your perspective, and perhaps most fundamentally with your values on life, then this can be excellent. And that can create a lot of new beginnings, a lot of freshness with this. Now, Venus will be, of course, scoring up to Uranus, so it can maybe on some levels feel a bit, again, that sort of wanting to break free, wanting to make some revolutionary changes with your values or with your relationships. But so it's good to stay grounded, but there's something to listen to with that. And it's all about you having more faith, trust, and peace in your life, which is, again, that Uranus in the 12th. Now, along with that, Venus is actually going to be in a harmonious aspect to your ruler. So over the weekend, you guys could be feeling good, looking good, wanting to assert yourself, again, through those one-to-one relationships and connections. I think you can enjoy that. Enjoy that asserting yourself through your interrelations, which could be quite nice. Now, the sun will be squaring up to that Mars. So in that regard, and I think this is, again, maybe more to do with the career stuff or your future-oriented stuff. Could be some frustrations or some patience needed in terms of this big picture stuff. So I just want to say, with this, be patient with it as best as you can. But maybe there are some actions. Maybe there are some things that need to be integrated here in a very slow and steady way to pursue both the career and really maybe how you can bring in this future perspective with your interrelationships and see them as how they can be synergized. You know, it could be relationships at work, it could be partnership or something like that that needs that extra attention there. Now the sun, of course, will then be sextiling up to Uranus from this configuration. So there is that easygoingness, I think, in regards to the career or the big picture stuff that you might be focused on. What's nice too over the weekend is that Mercury is trining up to Jupiter and that North Node conjunction. So this is, again, more positive insight over the weekend in regards to these shifts, which are taking place for you to express yourself. You know, the North Node is making its way into your 5th house for the next 2 years. So there's been all of this slow but steady unfoldment for you to cultivate your future life path for these 2 years in regards to your passions, your interests, creativity perhaps, but overall expressing yourself. So it could be a very nice weekend for those things as well. All right, Aries, so have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.